I'm still having to figure out how exactly I'm supposed to be playing around with the capture. Because of the whole, it is on top of everything else thing. I can't pull up any windows when I have it up on screen. It's very annoying even. It's honestly the worst part of capturing using the capture card. But whatever. I love the phony. Yeah, my favorite brand. It's a phony blah colon P. I love it. It's the best kind of television there is. You know? I do have the console, the PS2, a little bit closer to the microphone this time, so you might hear it a little bit. But I think even then, you probably shouldn't be able to make it out too much. You have once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck. My favorite brand after phony cereal enters Sandman. So true. Alright, fellas, so last time we were playing the video game, we were doing a lot of boring things nobody cares about! And we must do a bit more boring things nobody cares about, unfortunately, because I have to go and grab items, and then we'll be clear to go and explore the rest of the room, of the mansion. Sound good? Great, let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Let's go ahead and do that. Unrelated, but so far, Reverse 1999 is really good. I've seen a lot of people just cream their pants about Reverse 1999, yeah. That was really interesting because I remember seeing it on like I think it was for Crisis Core. I remember seeing it on ads for Crisis Core, either that or YouTube, and I just kind of chalked it up to be like another one of those, just a dime a dozen kind of gacha games, right? It was like, this looks fine enough, but nothing too special. And everybody's just being like, wow, this game is really good. And I'm like, I mean, that's dope. I've long since abstained from gacha games as a general practice, but that's great, man. They do have some really neat designs, like the knight that's literally just like a knight. That's a good design. I like that one quite a bit. Hi, doggy. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Sorry, but it had to be done for the sake of green herb, singular. No, it says ECG, but it'll forever be egg to me. I think that is a funnier alternative, and by the rule of funny, it should be the canonical name. Dino's having fun with it. Kind of glad he found a gacha game he really likes. Who is Dino? Question mark. Better than FGO, but that's not saying much. A lot of people, I gotta say that a lot of people like really talk a lot of smack on FGO, but it doesn't do things that wrong. Honestly, the worst part about FGO is. You wanna know what I think the worst part about FGO is? You wanna hear what I think the worst part of FGO is? The writing and the characters are just so lame. Like, they can be so good, The Seraph event went so hard. The manga adaptation for the Seraph event was like, oh yes, this is wonderful. I like this. This is very cool. And then you just have fucking stuff like the Valentine's event where Karin turns into a baby. So cool. Yippee. Ugh. Sends me his rolls every time. Oh, a friend of yours. See, when you say like, I'm glad that Dino or Dino is having fun with a gacha game, I'm not gonna know who they are. It's better that you just like put it like a friend of mine. A friend of mine likes this gacha game, because then I'll be like, ah, yes, cool, great, wonderful. Let me see, do I have any herbs here? I do have a lot of herb. Okay, we are gonna mix this up and then leave the rest for like mix with blue and red. TTT who's a bunch of TVs? That's that's the thing, like those designs are really good, right? FGO could never. FGO's designs are so lame in comparison. Like, once again, FGO has really good designs at time, and then sometimes they just... Woman with big titty, and her breasts are out there, and her titty is just huge, and also she has massive tits, and her boobs, they're crazy, and it's like... I feel like I've seen this before. I have a sneaking suspicion I've seen this before. Now, I'm not sure, but something here kind of speaks to me, as though I have seen it before a few times, It Surely not. Surely that could not be possible. Surely that could not be the case. Let's go place the crests in their right place. Just real quick. Oh, and I should take some shells with me because I'm gonna probably go up against Yawn. But if I take some shells with me, then I maybe, if I'm going up against Yawn, I might actually want to bring a full heal as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have 4 slots occupied, but I think it should be fine. Excuse me. I love the story the most, the main story that is, for FGO. It's just, it depends, really. The issue is that, like, there are some really good bits in FGO, but it is kind of drowned out by a lot of just the I don't want to say irrelevant, because just because you're, you know, just because your event doesn't necessarily, like, even if you're irrelevant doesn't mean that you can't be good, right? But there's just, like, so much, you know, mixed in with the rest of the good stuff, and it's like, don't care. I don't know, man. I guess to each their own, you know? Sure I didn't talk about them before? I thought I told you about them. I wouldn't think so. Then again, you may have, and I just did not remember, because I am no good with names. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's the fact that I will not remember names at all. My memory is heavily visual based. If I remember an image, I can associate a memory to it, and then I will remember it forever. If I can't, like a name, yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. I like my servants, thank you. Such just a cool altar. This bad boy can kill so many gods. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's good things. There's really good things. But then, there's some bad things too. There's some bad things though. But you know what? That's just my opinion. Don't let it get in the way of you enjoying the video game, right? I'm the one who stopped playing it, not you guys. Don't mind me none. Don't pay me no never mind. Sometimes it has Paco, other times it has, oh, it's Kitako. I mean, you know, he tries his best, doesn't he? He tries his heart out. Then what's your name? Tell me. I know my name. I'm not gonna forget my own name. Hello? I can't forget my own name. That's just not happening. Star Rail Genshin? Why Genshin? Honkai Impact Reverse 1999 Fire Emblem Heroes Azurudane. Not Azure Lane. Azurudane. E7 Blue Archive Girl Frontline Neural Cloud Arknights Nikke FGO. There's a lot of things that are just there in the middle ground, huh? Once again, I will recommend one more once. Path to Nowhere. I do think that one has pretty well written scenes. I do think that one does do some things right. At least for the while that I played it, it was very enjoyable to me. It had some really nice moments, and the character designs are pretty solid too. They're nothing too terribly out of the box, but they're just like solidly executed, right? And I can dig that kind of thing. Now, do I need a key, or do I just... I know that I need a lighter for this area, but let me see how it goes. I tried it, I want to go back sometime, hell yeah. See, here's the thing. Path to Nowhere could have literally no other character other than Zoya, and it would already be like game of the year every year, just on that character design alone. Just on Zoya alone, it wins me over. It's that easy. It is that easy, baby. Short hair, muscular build, melee based. Oh, please. You must be trying to win me over. You must be trying to specifically win me over. Oh, I thought there was a zombie inside here. Hoping I got a tablet for Christmas would be so comfort gaming. Oh, a tablet isn't like... I thought you meant like a tablet isn't like a drawing tablet. Don't know why I thought that. Probably because that's like what's on my mind. I've thought about like just getting one of those cheap. It's not even a tablet, is it? It's like one of those that's like kind of like a mat, I suppose, and then you have like the pen. Like, it doesn't have a screen or anything. It's like a screenless tablet, if you can even call it that, and it could be used to draw digitally. Because I thought I've had a few times where I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to try doing this, but I can't do it with my mouse. But I could try doing it with like a, you know, if I had one of those tablets. They're not even too expensive either. A stylus, exactly, that's the one. Play Girl Frontline and cry because, oh, we are robots. Why did the creators give emotion to us when we have to kill people? Basically, Nier Automata for Nier. Well, I don't want to say anything because I haven't really played Nier Automata, so can't really speak about that. But I am familiar with like just Nier, you know, just Nier, where like the whole concept is. But then again, that's Nier. That's not really Nier Automata, so I'm not really sure where I'm trying to go with this myself. I'm like, well, maybe that is what Nier Automata is like. I guess I don't know. Maybe so. Where am I? Oh, right, I need to go back to Rebecca. Rebecca has finished playing with the piano, and she should be able to get the... she should be able to do Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata just fine. Let's go and place some things back in the item box, and then we're going to go back to her. One of the things I want to save up for next year is a touchscreen monitor. Yes, very good, very good. Those are pretty handy-dandy if you draw. Feels Automata, you mean? I gotta play it sometime, but I don't know, it's not really high on the priority list. I kind of want to play through Drakengard, if anything. And I could go through Drakengard 1 now. I could do it. Although, do I want to do Drakengard 1? I might want to play that one on my own time. When I think about like playing these games on stream, what comes to mind is I don't know if I want to play them. Because like I'm playing this on through the capture card, right? And the quality is fine, but it's not even near the same level as if you were just playing it on a CRT TV, right? That's what I think about when I'm like, if I want to play a new game, do I want to play it here or do I want to play it on like an actual TV where I'm getting the best experience? Because like I said before, you know, this isn't the best experience. Unfortunately, I can't just give you guys like CRT quality because that's just not a thing. Or else I would try my best. But for me, I can play it on a CRT TV. I could do it. I know Lamork played all the game ones, but that's about it. Ooh, Lamork. You were watching Lamork when he was playing that? Lamork's a big Drakengard fan, I know that much. I'm fairly sure that he was doing like Drakengards 1 through 3 and then like the Niers. I remember that he did streams for like capturing, or not capturing, but rather gathering all the weapons for like the secret Drakengard 3 ending, which is awful. It's Friday? It is Friday. This is true. It is very factual. Today is Friday. I need to play through Drakengard 3 someday, but I know it'll break me. Ugh. In what sense do you mean? In like an emotional sense or like in a gameplay kind of sense? Because both ways probably would apply, you know? Both ways kind of can apply. Kind of fell out of every streamer other than you. Yeah, Lamork, I know Lamork a little bit better these days, because he goes to servers that I go to quite a bit. We talk sometimes. And I do know that like he's not been feeling it recently. Like this year, he didn't feel it for streaming. Like he did very little in the way of streaming, and he was like, "Ah, man, you know, when you're not feeling it, you're just not feeling it." And I'm like, I know that feeling, brother. I know that feeling all too well, my friend. I know that feeling all too well. But he's doing fine, so that's you know, that's good. That is what really matters. Yes, but more so emotionally. More so emotionally. Are you afraid of the rhythm game? Are you afraid of the big bad rhythm game? Are you also afraid of that? Because you said more so emotionally, but that means you're afraid of gameplay too. What are the names of the 3 rats? From left to right, it's the giant rat who makes all of the rules. Michael and Rathew. They are my buddies. Ugh, you're fucking it up, Rebecca. Come on now, Rebecca. Come on. Yesterday was your birthday. Now tomorrow is birthday dinner. Birthday?
Chris!
Is that
Chris!
What is birthday dinner? Excuse me.
You like it?
What? There we go. There we go, Rebecca. That's how you do it. If you're not feeling like streaming, you don't stream, but in the art world, taking a break is a sin. Really now? I would think it would be more so because the fact that if you're doing art, it's kind of your lifeline, right? If you draw for a living, then you kind of want to keep drawing.
Oh, that was great.
And there we go, there's the secret door unlocked. Then again, the same applies for like streaming in general, if you live off of streaming.
What is that? Chris, be careful.
Sure thing, don't worry about it. I'll play Giorno's theme, God no, please. I remember when part 5 was going hot and there were like these videos that were like playing Giorno's theme in real life at piano at the mall? Question mark, question mark, question mark. People cheered, Einstein was there, and it's like, okay, calm down, buddy. Calm down, it's fine. Calm down, it's okay. No need for all that.
Chris, are you all right?
Oh, that's cool. She actually has like a few voice lines. That's neat. Well, I'm getting out of here, Rebecca. So see you see you later. FEH was kind of kind to me recently. I got Christmas Dimitri and I got Christmas Unica from Pity. Hi, Papa. Oh, that girl. I see. Very good. Christmas Dimitri. If you draw, you must keep drawing to get better. Some get trapped, afraid to burn down, never draw again. It's something. Ooh, I see. That is a pretty bad mentality to have, huh? Like, you gotta keep drawing to get better, right? Because, I mean, it's not really my domain or anything, but I can sort of, you know, apply the same reasoning from other areas, right? Because, like, in general, if you do something, you will get better at that something, right? Just in general. Although you usually need to have an actual mention key. Good. You need to have an actual plan, or else if you just do something over and over without really any idea of what you're doing, you're not gonna progress that quickly, or maybe even at all. But things get rough when it stops being like, I want to do this because I'm having fun with it and I want to get better at it. When that shifts from that into, I want to do this because I need to get better. I need to do this. I gotta get better, right? Because that sounds like you're just pushing yourself a little bit too hard at that point, right? When you're not even having fun with the thing that you want to get good at, when you're not even having fun with the thing that you start doing for fun, it's, that's when you gotta rein it in, right? That's why burnout is really bad. Because if you push yourself too hard, you're just, well, you're gonna burn out. And then God knows when you're gonna be, you know, good and ready to go at it again. Very rough. Very rough. Had a few friends that got to 100k follow and then went, I want to stop drawing, it's not fun anymore. I mean, your own worst critic is always going to be yourself. So if you can't beat that kind of mentality, it's very difficult. It's very difficult indeed. It's always going to be, you know, right there. Just you judging yourself, really. On my birthday, I got to choose where we go out to eat, but since my birthday was kind of midweek, we decided to do it on a weekend instead. Oh, gotcha. I see. So birthday dinner, very good. Hope you get some pizza. That is what I would get. I would eat some pizza. And then I would say, yum, this is good pizza. Yummy, this is good pizza. That's what I would do. Okay, I think the helmet key is literally just for one place. And I think it's a yawn. So I am gonna go and grab the full heal because we're probably gonna go ahead and well, we're not fighting yawn, we're running away from it. So, but we need to have the health to just like tank hits. We're going to the Cheesecake Factory, gonna eat a slice of red velvet cheesecake. Nice. Are you ladies ready? Yes, Mr. Cheddar. Great. Next stop, the Cheesecake Factory. Mr. Cheddar is the best thing, or rather the only good thing that AI art has ever given us. AI art, you know? Mr. Cheddar truly is a gift from the heavens above, come to bless us with the funny. Thank you, Mr. Cheddar, truly. Ugh, man. My neck! Ah. I love this emote. The shaking emote. Ooh. I've been thinking about my emotes as well. I've been thinking about a lot of things, but I need to get more money before I can get into any of that. I've been thinking about a whole lot of things. A whole lot of them. But it's okay. We'll get to it eventually. All Red Velvet Cheesecake must come to an end someday. That was deep. I think. Maybe. Not sure. Not very sure. I mean, it's true. It's very true. Is there? You know, I never even thought about it. Red Velvet Cheesecake. I know there's like red velvet cake. Is there red velvet cheesecake? I like making cheesecake. Cheesecake is easy to make. Like, really easy to make, and it's very yummy. You just like, you know, put all of it in like in one place, and you just like stack it on top of the other thing, and then you just like, you know, drop some jam on top of it, and boom, you have cheesecake. And it's easy and it's very yummy. But red velvet cheesecake, you know? I need to look into this. It's weird, Yarrow making a whole emote set for a fan art, the Tiamat artist did of Barbados. Making a whole emote set for a fan art, the Tiamat artist did of Barbados. Wait. Oh, is that what the emotes are based on? Fan art for, like, Barbados? That's interesting. Oh my god, my neck is killing me! Ah! I'm old! I'm an old bitch. My bones are creaking. My spine is hurting. Ugh, I'm going to get up off of my chair and I'm gonna split into two. There we go. Shield key. And that's the literal only single use that the shield key has. And then we can discard it. Ugh. You made a cute Barbados, I made like 5. All our jokes about the character. That's nice. See, the thing is, like, what do you call it? Inspiration comes from the most unexpected of places, right? And if it looks good, it looks good. Ah, you are motherfucker. Do we have to defeat this yawn? I don't think we do. Oh, yawn, 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 yawn. Get out of the way, 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 get out of the way. Huh? Seriously. Oh my god, I hate yawn so much. Poison. Yeah, I got poisoned. I'm gonna get the full heal because another bite and I'm probably done. Yeah, buddy? Ugh. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. Buddy. Buddy. Seriously. This is terrible. Ugh. Yeah, you don't have to kill it. You can just like run through. But I guess if it traps you there, you're done for. That's fine, whatever. We're done for. But we can redo that. We'll just go straight for Rebecca and then try that again. If your neck is killing you, kill it back. I think I'll die if that happens. You know? I think I'll die if that happens. Not sure. It's my heart is purple. Ah, it's one of the mats. Gotcha. Since background of Shido shed, my brain came up with the image where Shido was letting you play Resident Evil in a shed on a TV, fixed and we're all sitting behind you trying to see what you're doing. I just took it over, you know? That's what happened. Resident Preacher. I could have just like tried and shut it down, but I don't usually try that, right? I just like go in, grab the thing, get out. Just happened to get into a little bit of a scuffle with Yawn there that I didn't predict happening. Okay, so if we're gonna be doing that, I think we're probably gonna... I mean, I kind of want to follow the same kind of method, except a little bit better this time, but... Just make sure he doesn't call pest control, he'll never find me. Check out this rat playing video games in my shed. I would do that. I would play video games in the shed. Alright, so I do want to go to that side room with a few items on it. It had shotgun shells and a Beretta. magazine. So that's 2 slots that I have. I need to save 1 slot for the key, and I need to have 2 slots available so that I can get the shield, which means I probably have to go as is? Yeah. I think that's how it is. I was thinking about like grabbing the herbs, but I can't do that. I think we should be fine here though. He's got drip and he'd go with the sauce. I don't know about drip. I just have like a Christmas hat and that's it. That's all there is. Oh, I didn't want to go ahead and do that, didn't I? I forgot to make the chat bigger. I was gonna do that, but then I was like, oh wait, I did that for like the other scene. I should look into how I did that, and then I never did, and then I never did, you know. And now we're still here with like the chat being really minuscule. It'll be fixed soon though. It'll be fixed. By next week we'll have the chat working. Shit, what the hell are you talking about? I'm sure there's like isn't there like something like that where like Saber is just like a rat? For some reason I think there is some image like that out there. I might be wrong though. She is strongly associated with lions after all. Why would she be drawn as a rat? That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense. Okay. Maybe I should save before. Well, I don't wanna save. It's just yawn. You know, yawn's nothing. I can deal with yawn no problem. I think, hopefully. How many? No, it's fine. I just have to like. I'll definitely get bitten though. See, the thing with yawn, right, is that there's 2 ways to finish off the fight. Well, I guess 3 ways technically. One of these ways is you just like go in and out, don't even get bitten, boom, done. The second way is you go in, you get bitten, and you get out, and then you're poisoned, and you need to get the serum before it's too late and you die. And then the last way is that you... I forgot to bring a full heal. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to bring a full heal. No. Oh. I'm gonna have to go grab that off of the box as well. The third way is just you shoot it down. You shoot yawn down and yawn just like scurries off back into its hole and you can grab the crest just fine.
Chris!
Can I skip this, by the way? I don't think I can. We're gonna have to watch this again. Damn. You heard him, Maushly. Now get ready for a rat bear. You think Kirei ever killed someone with Mapo Tofu? No. I wouldn't think so. I believe it. Did they eat it or did he bash it on their head? Yes. I don't think so. Why would he stain Mapo Tofu with killing people, you know? The thing is, I mean, he's not even like all that into killing people, is he? He's into suffering, sure, but he doesn't really kill anybody.
Oh, that was great.
He kills like... I actually don't know off the top of my head. He doesn't kill that many people though over the course of Stay Night.
What is that?
Like Shiro, and that's it, pretty much. And then like in Hollow Ataraxia, there's like some other stuff that he does. But he's not really into the whole murder thing. He's more into the like watching them suffer for a long time thing. I guess he does kill that one guy in Zero though. But that's like one person. I mean, who hasn't killed at least one person? Am I right, fellas? Am I right or am I right, fellas? He ruins everything he touches, that's his fate. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean people are gonna die just from eating Mapo Tofu that he's got. I would, listen, all I'm saying is that I would accept his Mapo Tofu. It looks yummy. Have you seen people actually like cooking Mapo Tofu? That shit looks nice. I would eat some of it, you know? I would eat some of it. How many times has he done it throughout his life though? I mean, what are we keeping a tally here? I don't know, like... Once again, once or twice. Who hasn't done it, you know? May he who has not killed someone once or twice in their life cast the first stone. No, Yaro, you're under arrest. Try and arrest me. Ha! The laws don't apply to rats, you silly individual. Give me the key. I am unfortunately going to have to go through the item box again. Because I forgot about the stupid dumb healing that I need. Damn. You want to share something? No? No? Did he say job? Let's get through here. Oh, I wish there was a better place for the item boxes. Why isn't there an item box in every room, huh? Why is video game hard anyway? Why is video game hard? Come on. Just a little guy. You shouldn't make the video game hard for me. Oh, does the poison... I think the poison killed me, by the way. I'm pretty sure the poison isn't supposed to kill you in the other games. But I guess in this one they just said, you know what? Fuck it, it'll kill you. You will die. Have you watched Blackadder? I know of it. You're talking about the British comedy show, right? Where it's like it follows the character Blackadder throughout like a number of time periods, right? I do know of it. I haven't really watched it or anything, but I do know of it. I have too many rat points. I need to like come up with something where people can like really blow their points up, you know? I really need to do that, but I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Not entirely sure what that would be. I do have some ideas. I have 245,000.3k points. I could do something that's like really minimal, but it requires a lot of investment. But then that would possibly flood the room with just like a bunch of messages, and I wouldn't want that. Oh, where did I put the shells? What? Put them over here? I guess so, to get the there we go. I guess I put them in here to like... Yeah, that works. I guess I put them in here to get the lighter. There we go. Words. Wish we could do a watch along someday, but I'm pretty sure it's impossible. Why would that be? Why would it be impossible? I don't think that's anything out of the possible. Surely it would be easy enough to find the show and then play it over something like Discord. Can you put it on stream? Oh, you mean over stream? Yeah, that's not happening. If anything, well, I mean, as long as it's like all updated to YouTube. I mean, not updated, uploaded. Like if it were officially uploaded to YouTube, there's probably no issue there. If it were all officially uploaded to YouTube. If it isn't, then that's a no-go. But in that case, the only other way would be to do it how like the corpos do it, right? Where it's like, oh, we're doing this movie's watch along, and then they just like have the runtime so people know where they're at, and then people watch it along with their own movie at home, right? So everybody's on the same page. That's like one way to do it. It's not a bad way either. When one day I start streaming, when we stream together, please make me a PNG deer on your stream. I can do that. When we stream together, damn, making a lot of assumptions. When, not if. When, holy moly. Just a regular ass deer. that could work. I mean, the person who decides what shows up on stream is you. If you use the same kind of method that everybody else uses for like that kind of stream, it would definitely be you choosing. It's this thing where basically you hook it up to Discord, and then when it detects that you have like somebody with you on Discord, it'll just go like, okay, I'm gonna pop this image up on stream, and then it's the person that decides, right? My image, for example, is me pointing, and that's me who put it up there, you know? It's a little bit hard to explain because I'm bad at explaining things. I'm really horrible at explaining things. That's like a thing that I've never been good at. The reason why, I believe, is because that's my method for like explaining things, right? Is explaining it terribly the first time around, then I gather my thoughts and I explain it better the second go around. That's how I usually did, like, whenever we had like tests, like Portuguese tests or whatever, and like at the end of... So I don't know if you guys did this for your own languages or anything, but like every time that we had a test for like Portuguese, it was always like a bunch of, what is this grammar? What does this mean? Da, 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 da. Right? At the end of every test, every single time, it was just like, write about this shit. Write about it. And every single time, my method was I wrote something, it sucked, I just like scratched it all off and I rewrote it. Because the first go around was just for me to put the ideas on the paper. Then I was like, damn, this sucks. I'm gonna redo it. And I redid it. And it was great the second time around. I think that's why I am very bad at explaining things. Because I'm just used to doing it like that. Either that or I just suck at it, naturally. Either or, really. I'm not good enough for Rat Stream. You're your only VIP terrible streamer. Number 1, Deer is not my only VIP. Number 2, that's not what I meant to imply. That's not what I was trying to say. I'm sorry, my apologies. Okay, Impact made me cry again recently. Did somebody die? Did somebody perish and die and forever? That would be unfortunate if that were the case. Yeah, get fucked, Yawn. Get fucked, Yawn. Get juked. Okay, if Yawn comes in here again, I'm gonna have to like try and shoot it down. I just have to hope that it doesn't. Please, 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 please. I got stuck. I got stuck. I got stuck. No, no, no. Yawn, 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 yawn. Oh, get fucked. Easy, easy. There was never doubt in my mind. I am so video games. I am so video games, fellas. It's not even funny. But I am poisoned. I need to go grab some serum. Oh, Rebecca!
Chris!
Am I poisoned?
Yes.
Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
And now he plays Rebecca. Nice. I am your only VID as far as I know, unless you've been talking to other deer, you hussy. Me calling me a hussy? No. As far as deer go, you are the only deer in this stream. That is true. But as far as VIP go, there are a few others that I do have. Calling me a hussy? Can you believe it? Oh, Rebecca feels a bit faster than regular. Ever hurt his own audience and he'll call us stinky? I've never done that! Chat's the ones that are always hurting me, you know? They're always being like, oh, streamer. Poo-poo. I'm like, don't say that! Don't say that! Grr! And everybody still says it anyway. So mean. So mean. That beautiful rendition of Amazing Grace playing one of the fights, it hit hard. Amazing Grace? That's a regular song, isn't it? Like an actually existing song. Now imagine if Genshin had this type of writing. Imagine if Genshin was good. Isn't that crazy? Imagine if Genshin was good. Fellas, here's a concept. What if game good? Now I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Impossible. Game good? Never. But just imagine for a second. If game good. Oh. Now there's a neat idea. There's a neat idea. Let me go ahead and grab the serum and help Chris not fucking die. I'm a Kiki main. Who is that? I do not know any of the individuals that are in Genshin anymore. Not that I ever really did, but I know some of them by name. Some of them. It has a lot to do, and if you make teams work, it's wonderful, but everything else... See, the thing is, like, it has a lot to do. To me, specifically, or not specifically even, but just to me, it has a lot to do alone is not that great, I'll be honest. You know, this reminds me of something I was reading the other day. So, I'm sure you guys have probably heard about this, but recently with like the release of Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, the team behind the development for Legend of Zelda, or I guess just like Aonuma, maybe, But anyways, either one of them were like talking about how moving forward, that is the game plan they're gonna follow, right? The Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom model is gonna be the model for like future Zelda games. And a lot of people were like, you know, fuck, I really like the earlier ones, right? Or the ones that came before, the format that came before that, right? Which was already in and of itself a new format compared to like the 2D ones, right? So, you know, this is like, I think the third format that we were getting for like Legend of Zelda games. And, you know, for that, for when that came out, it was like, I mean, understandable, I suppose, because Breath of the Wild is kind of nuts, and Tears of the Kingdom is also kind of nuts in terms of like sales number. So like it makes sense they would go for that kind of thing. Also, I'm gonna shut up for this because, you know, we're gonna get a cutscene. I'll get back to it in a second. Chris is dead. I thought he was actually dead.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
How do you know, Rebecca? Wait, how do you know?
My head is killing me.
What?
I think you will be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
We good? We good. All right.
I'm glad I could help.
Alright, let's go back then. You should try to voice act for this game. I mean, I don't really have any subtitles or anything to go off of. So it's not like I could really do that even if I wanted to. If I knew what they were about to say, maybe. But even then, I don't want to really voice over them because I want to listen to the original voice acting. In a way, it's beautiful. You're never going to get this kind of voice acting these days. You're just not going to. Because either it's going to be good or it's going to be intentionally bad. You're never going to get anything that's like genuinely like this. Just like not out of trying, but just out of like, this is where we're at right now in terms of like voice acting. And it's never going to happen again. Unfortunate, really. She's a small zombie who was in the game from the beginning. She's a healer, also using your physical DPS. Beers in the Kingdom. But yeah, getting back at that topic, right? I'll be fine if they occasionally do go back to the older 3D style sometimes. That's what a lot of people were talking about, right? It's like, so when there was the shift from 2D to 3D, that didn't stop Nintendo from still doing 2D games on the side, right? You had a number of them that were released on the Game Boy Advance, like the Minish Cap and the Four Sword Adventure. A number of those, you know, were released past the whole, okay, this is the new paradigm shift, right? This is what we're doing. So, you know, that was like kind of the, what do you call it? That was kind of the accepted understanding of what they could go ahead and do, right? It's like, okay, so maybe they won't be doing this for like the main games anymore, but that won't stop them from like doing these on the side. The thing is, right? The thing is, the gaming landscape has shifted a lot, like a lot, you know? Those 2D games are being sold for like the handhelds, whereas the 3D ones were being put on the main stage, right? The main gaming consoles, the home consoles, right? And those were like, I don't want to say they were simple to make, but I will say they were comparatively simpler, right? Whereas, like, if you're making a whole ass, like, 3D game like those, that's an undertaking, right? I don't know, it doesn't feel like they're gonna be doing that shit on the side. It feels like they're just gonna be like, okay, so this is what we're doing from here on out. But we'll see. Hopefully, I hit my table, by the way. Hopefully, they will actually keep doing them on the side. That would be for the best. That would be, you know, the best of both worlds. We have the new format of Tears of the Kingdom / Breath of the Wild, and we still have like the 3D. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful. Now, what I want to talk about, however, is that recently, what I was actually reading recently, was that Aonuma was talking about how, you know, people have been saying those things about like, oh man, I like the more linear approach that Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom don't offer, right? I don't really like the, you know, the sandboxy, the open-endedness of the new gameplay that we have. I like the more linear kind of gameplay, right? And the thing that stuck with me was Aonuma saying that he didn't understand why people would want a game that restricts what they can do. And I think that that's probably an idea that is held by a lot of people. Like the people that like these kinds of games, they probably think exactly like this. Like, why would you ever want to hold yourself back? Like, why would you want a game that's more linear in favor of a game that just lets you do a lot? And the problem with open-endedness is that it can be too much, you know? It can be a lot. Congratulations on a new table, by the way. Thank you. Good table. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like, open-endedness is cool and nice and great and all, but the thing is, there are people like me who just find it too much. Like, it's just overwhelming. There's just way too many things to do. When you do something that is comparatively more restrictive, it paradoxically, is that how you say it? Paradoxically? Yeah. It makes it more freeing for people like me, because I don't have to worry about like, oh, I have to do this and I have to do that and I haven't explored this area and I haven't explored that. There's just too much. My brain cannot focus. If you just tell me, go here, here's the new item, do this, I am free to play around in that area, right? To my heart's content. Comparatively speaking, having it be more restrictive is somehow more freeing, right? And that's like the thing, yeah? It's like the understanding of these different points of views, that some people will like sandbox approaches, some people will like a more restrictive approach, some people will like 3D, some people like 2D. It kind of scares me. It kind of scares me a little bit when the head developer says something like, I don't understand why people want this. That's kind of worrying, you know? Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm probably definitely overreacting, but it's very worrisome to have like the head developer just be like, I don't understand this, right? I don't understand why people want to play in this fashion. As though the new fashion, the new norm is objectively superior, which it isn't. It is not objectively superior, because if it were objectively superior, then I would like it better. Everybody would like it better because it is objectively superior. If there are people that don't like it better, then that means that there is a difference that is significant, that does matter. And this idea of like, I don't understand where they're coming from, to me that tells me that they just have no reason to go back and redo these sorts of games. And once again, that worries me. That worries me a bit. I'm gonna make food and have my lurk. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Don't mind me, just on my soapbox over here. Just me talking on me stream. Anyway, that's about all that I wanted to really say about that topic. It reminded me of... It's not similar at all, but it reminded me a lot of that whole happening with... what is his name again? Jim Davis or something? He's like one of the Sony guys who like came to some convention, I think, or whatever, or like some exposition where they were showing off like old video games, and he was like looking at Gran Turismo, the first one. He was like, I don't understand how people can enjoy playing this game. It's so old. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, it gave me that kind of vibe, and I don't think that's what, you know, they were trying to say or anything of the sort, but it worries me, dude. It really does. It really, really does. What do you mean, you red soup? Imagine being able to count the polygons on that car on one hand. How you doing, Ryugami? Oh, come on, man. I should probably have brought shells with me. I really should have brought shells. Did I bring shells with me? I did not bring shells with me. I really should have. There's like a bunch of dogs on the way. Come on. Are you gonna jump me, or... I'm waiting on you. I'm not trying to get jumped. Literally unplayable. Am I right, fellas? Am I right or am I right, fellow gamers? Good. Wonderful. Me when the game is from before 2023. What is this shit? It's unplayable. This is disgusting. This is puke. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I was just talking at length about the new Zelda games and why I'm worried about them. But don't you worry, no, don't you pay me, no, never mind. I am just, you know, old man screaming at cloud. That took a lot out of me. I feel my energy draining physically as we're just like talking about that. Oh my god, Chris, you have no slots. You have no space whatsoever. How is this possible? How do you have no space to carry anything whatsoever? Chris, how are you so bad at this? Why are you so bad at this? It's not that hard, dog. Just grab things. Why does Jill have 2 more slots than you do? Ugh. Old man doesn't like change. True. So true. So true, bestie. Why would you not like breaking weapons in Zelda? Honestly, that kind of system is just shit to me. Wherever I see it. That's not even like a... That's not even a specifically Zelda thing. I just do not like a weapon system that focuses on like weapons having a durability bar. I just do not like that. Unless you're doing it like Monster Hunter, where the durability actually matters. To the point of like, you know, strategic gameplay. Well, I guess you could say that weapons breaking in and of itself is strategic gameplay. But what I really want is just a method to repair them, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. If you're gonna make it so that the weapon is breaking like every 2 steps, I don't want it. I don't care for it. It makes it feel so... lame. Like, imagine having a sword, right? And it's like, oh man, this sword is so cool because it's like the only sword like this there is in the game. It's got like this and like that, right? And then imagine having the same sword, but there's like a billion of them. Like, it doesn't feel like it's special at all, you know? Like, that's like the RPG kind of deal, where it's like, oh, this is the ultimate weapon. There's only one of them. That's so cool. But then you don't have any of that. The weapons don't even feel personal anymore. It's just a fucking stick that I found and I attached like a rock to it, and that's it. That's the weapon. It's lame. Like, not even talking... I am not even talking about durability anymore. I just think the weapons are lame. I just think they suck because you can pick them up anywhere. There is absolutely no personality behind these weapons. It's literally just like, stick I found with sharp pointy bit. That's fucking it. Lame is what it is. So lame. Anyways, how you guys doing? Welcome on in. Hello, it is me. Man, yell at cloud. How you doing? I would love Stick with Rock. Oh, I love Stick with Rock. Final Fantasy 16 weapons are kind of cool. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Stick with Rock can be found anywhere. Lame. Bullshit. Hate this weapon. Stick with Rock. Only one in game? Very hard to find? Ooh, now that's something. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, people have arrived home and they are yelling. The thing about the Stick with the Rock is that it is proportionally more attractive to me the lesser amount of it available there is in the world, right? If you have only a singular Stick with Rock available in the game, I am going to be all over that Stick with Rock. If you have like a billion Stick with Rock, lame. Garbage. Trash. Don't even put that shit in front of me. I played a new Fortnite Minecraft and the axe breaks after you harvest 2 trees. The better axes should last longer, but I couldn't be bothered. Ugh, that's lame. That's so boring. It's so boring. True and real ladle in DS2. Factual. There is actually a Stick with Rock weapon in Dark Souls 2, isn't there? Where if you smack it against the... If you break it down, like if you bring its durability down to 0, you actually shatter the rock and turn it into a pretty good weapon. That's how it works, right? That's a really good system. I like that. I think that's neat. I think that is pretty neat. But yeah, I think that's just like one of those kinds of things where There's so many systems in like the new games for Zelda that just they're boring. They're boring as shit. They're so boring. They're lame, and I don't like them. You know? Like it used to be that you had like your trusty old sword, and that's all that you ran with, and it's like, yes, I have my trusty old sword, and I'm gonna run with it. And now it's like sword, spear but +2. Puke. Can't decide if I'm feeling too warm or too cold. My brain needs help. That is a sign of some very bad disease. You should get that checked out. You should get that checked out, my friend. Do not get hit with very bad disease. That would be unfortunate. Spear +1 was how things were before they made them cool. True. So true. So true. Spear +1 used to be cool. You know what else I hate, by the way? See, here's the thing. I'm just a natural born hater. I can't stop it, you know? Like, I can't help being a natural born hater. I just love hating too much, you know? I just really do. The thing that I really don't like is those kinds of RPG mechanics. Where it's just like this, but +1 or +2. And like, there's minimal difference. It's so boring. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the kind of games where they have, you know, chess piece of X, Y. X of Y, Z. That's the worst kind of RPG mechanic there is. Legendary chess piece of ball busting. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. Never mind. Legendary piece of, warming your toesy woesies, right? It gives you plus 0.5% against fire damage. Who cares? Say one positive thing about modern gaming. Do I have to? I don't know if I can actually think of something to say. Like, unironically, I don't know if I can think of something to say. Like, I'm not even doing it for the funny anymore. I don't know if I have anything to say that's positive. Killed 2 dogs with 1 shotgun shell. That's a total of 2 shells for a dog. Nice. Yeah, all the incremental buffs and shit they have. And they're just, like, so inconsequential. They just serve to bloat the numbers and, like, they have no other purpose. You know? Come on there, fucker. I think he's getting closer. 0.25% to this niche. It's lame. Ugh, that's the full 7 shells for 3 dogs. Ah, that's bad. Oh well. I'm gonna pick up these blue herbs because I'm gonna mix them with the red herbs that I have inside. Cool and just factors. Let me get at you. But I do want to like try and figure something out that's good for about the modern gaming. I guess they have a lot of nice quality of life additions to them. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm actually having a hard time figuring something good that's specific to modern gaming that didn't exist before. Like, I'm actually having trouble with it. Fuck me. I don't know. Like, I think it's good how they've started like thinking more on like accessibility. That's pretty neat, right? They even had like the whole thing at the Game Awards where it was like, you know, games for accessibility, and they had like a bunch of options and etc. That's cool. I like that. I do, especially when I come back to these old games and it's like subtitles. What are you, some fucking stupid idiot? Can't hear, huh? You can't just hear the character speaking, dumbass? And it's like, no, your audio mixing is shit. I need subtitles. So, you know, that's a good thing, I suppose. But like, that's about it, yeah. Modern gaming is easily accessible. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Here's what's true though. Old gaming is easily accessible in the modern times. That's what's true. Classic games are very easily accessible in today's times. That's very true. Let me see. Cool MGS factors though. Let me give you a Metal Gear Solid fact from Metal Gear Solid 3. In Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 3. What can I give you from Metal Gear Solid 3 that I haven't said before? There's a number of things. I think I've already spoken about the Hind replacement over at the mountains, which is a really cool one, but I think I've already mentioned that one before, so I won't say it again. How's about one for the end fight? Because that one has like so many secrets. So for the end, wait, have I not mentioned this one before? I hope I haven't, because I'm going to mention it again. For the end boss fight, there's a number of ways that you can actually spot the end, including but not limited to just messing with his parrot. Because if you try and capture his parrot and then release it, his parrot will lead you straight to him. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure that if you just look for his parrot in general, he's usually going to be hovering above the end, I believe. And then if you release him and you follow his path, he's going to be like hovering above him, just like squawking, going crazy. And you'll even hear the end complaining about it, like, "Shoo, stop squawking, you're giving my position away." Something of the sort. But yes, there's a number of ways that you can just find the end, and it's really cool. All of them are nice. You use the directional microphone, you look for the glint off the lens of his scope, you input the Konami code, which just cheats the game and gives you the positions just out the gate, because why not, I guess. Traitorous parrot. So Persona 1 and 2, right? Yeah. Listen, when I said that it's very accessible to play old games in the modern times, I didn't mean through official means, baby. I didn't mean through official means. Emulation is going strong, and I wouldn't have it any other way. These companies, they're lacking heavily, and unfortunately it falls to the common Joe to make up for where they're lacking. And I'm not gonna apologize if a Pokemon game is not available, and the next best way to play it would be to get a cart for $200. Not gonna do that. Yeah, I love paying $200 for an old Pokemon game. You know what's great about the secondhand market? It's just how they lie all the time about how rare something is, just for the funny. I love that shit. It's really cool. It's really great and wonderful, and I love it. Like, what was it that I saw the other day? It was like for Super Mario Kart Dash, the one that's for the GameCube, I think. Or was it the one for the SNES? I forget which one it was, but it was like super rare Super Mario Kart video game. It's like, it's not that rare. It's really not. It's really not that rare, buddy. Super rare version, only a few copies ever sold. We are just lying out here. We are just lying. Is that a Santa hat or a pirate hat? That is a Santa hat. Why would it... I mean, I guess it is kind of folded over a little bit. But it is a Santa hat. It is indeed a Santa hat. You do not mean official means. Guards, kill him! Kill him now! I wonder if I should switch to the handgun, because I don't have that many shells left. God, playing as Chris is so fucking painful. Holy moly. I will complain until it kills me. Which it will, eventually. But not today. No knife. The knife is kind of really balls in this game. Plus, the thing is that I'm already taking up so many slots just by existing alone. I don't want to take up any more slots with anything else. I think I will place things back, though. I think I will just bring the shotgun and go for a bit of a supply run. I know that I have to deal with spiders soon, so I do need to keep my shotgun nice and ready for that. That's why I'm probably going to have to employ the handgun for other enemies. Because the spiders are not really easily dealt with via handgun. Whereas the zombies are still dealable with like that. That's not a word, dealable. You just call his existence a waste of space. No, I'm saying that Chris has no fucking space in his inventory. I'm having to like go back and forth to the item boxes like a billion times over just so I can make space for him. I'm glad they changed that later on. At least listen, here's the thing, right? Dealing with lack of space in Resident Evil is part of the core gameplay for the earlier games, right? It is part of it, for sure. Here's the problem though. It's not fun doing it a fucking billion times. Like, it's not so bad at all on Jill because you have 8 slots. Taking away 2 slots is brutal. Like, it is actually straight up just killer on you. Doing this with Chris just makes it so that you have to hit up item boxes more often. And that just makes the game more boring, you know? Like, that does not add that much to the game at all, in terms of difficulty. It just adds in terms of tedium. It's like, oh no, I have to go back to the place to get the thing. What will I ever do except go back to the place to get the thing? Like, it just makes me think, ah, fuck, I miscounted my item slots, now I have to go back. It's balls. Will I take the red book? Yes, I will. Do we have anything here? There's a key in the cup. Ooh, okay, give me that. A small key. Oh, buddy. Con 86 is hard. True. So true, bestie. Like, the small keys are also really bad in terms of, like, just from a design standpoint. Because, like, Jill has the lockpick, which means she can open the door. So, like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Don't fault you for miscounting? Oh my god, shut up. That's not what I meant. Ugh, annoying. So Chris has less inventory space, right? And on the other side of that, he doesn't even have access to the lockpick, which means if he has a small key, he's gonna have to carry it around with him to find the thing he needs to unlock, right? I mean, you could find a thing that you need to unlock and then go back for the small key, but then it just goes back to, oh man, I have to go back to the item box again. So fun. So you're either just blocking up one of your inventory slots with the small key because you don't want to have to go back to the item box every single time you find a lockpicking desk. Or you just put the small key in the item box and then you run the risk of not having space because you have to run around with, you know, that idea in mind that, like, whenever you find one of these, you have to go back to the item box. So either way, you're just going to the item box again because you're just... you either have no space because you have the key, or you're gonna go back to the item box because you don't have the key, and it's... it's annoying. Man complains, the stream. Does the guy have any advantages? 16.7% of the inventory gone for a small key. He does not have a single advantage. There is no advantage whatsoever to playing as Chris. Chris might have more HP, I'm not sure. But he literally is not meant to have a single advantage in this game, I don't think. Like, he is meant to be the hard mode of the game. The problem is, once again, this isn't exactly hard, it's just tedious. The shotgun of 5M also takes the same amount of space. Yeah. This would all be solved if he could just have, like, an extra slot where the small keys are just, like, slotted in instead. So it's like, it's still like kind of a thing where it's like, oh, you don't have the lockpick, so you do have to, you know, scrounge around for the keys. That's like the difficulty of it. You're shitting me. You're... Hello? Oh my god. I am going to die. I am legitimately going to die to poison. Wait. If I die to poison here, I go back to before yawn. There's no way I'm going back to yawn. Really? 5 shots? No, actually, no, that's wrong. 7. 7 whole shotgun shells is how much that took to kill the spider. Jesus Christ, there's no way. I can't do this. I need to go get the handgun already. This is not good. This is really unfortunate. I really am just gonna have to drop all the items here, so I can do some cleanup. What the fuck? Should look at my Final Fantasy characters who are carrying an entire store's worth of gear with them, no problem. Yeah. You should look at my Final Fantasy character and my retainers. They're holding like 12 item slots distributed amongst the 3 of them. It's a lot, is what it is. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try and use the handgun a little bit. That was awful. I was like, surely this will like take care of the spider immediately, right? I mean, I was point blank and I was aiming at the damn thing. Welcome back, Ku. How you doing? We almost died. It was so fun. Poisoned again! Poisoned again and I got hit! Oh, thank god I got him. Okay, that actually wasn't so bad. Oh, let's go back and heal that poison up again. Fucking hell. Discord is dead? Nice. Good. In real life or GTA 6? Wait, what? What did I say that applies to? Discord is dead? That's great. Did you guys know that Discord was actually made by a bunch of former Final Fantasy XI players? That explains a lot about its UI. That explains a lot about its UI. Oh my god, I really am just gonna use this, aren't I? Jesus Christ. I could use the... No, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. I can't believe I've been poisoned like twice already in this game. I was poisoned nuns in all of the other Resident Evils, I'm pretty sure. Like maybe once or twice in Resident Evil 2, but it was not happening at all in the later entries. But here I am, just eating shit. Okay, there we go. We still have like plenty of healing, fortunately enough. Fortunately, we still have plenty of healing. They did give me like a metric fuck ton of it. I'm just worried about, you know, the poison heal specifically. Alright, put it there, put it there, put it there, put it there. Gotcha. Nice. Are we dead in real life or GTA 6? Well, GTA 6 isn't out yet, so I wouldn't be able to be dead in GTA 6, I don't think. What's your prediction for a good game this year? The year is ending. The year is come and gone, my friend. I don't know if there's any other game coming out. I don't got any predictions. You know what I mean? You mean 2024? I got nothing. I am not at all. Listen, I am not in the least bit aware of like modern games coming out. Like in the least bit. I see some shit being talked on Twitter and that's about it. People say that like the trailer for GTA 6 is coming out and I'm like, oh dope, cool, nice. Great. Like I do not care at all. I do not care at all in the least bit. I mean, have you seen the stream? The brand is I mean, it's getting there, but I think it's already clear enough that I don't care for modern games. I do not have an interest in them, and I do not know of anything that's like related to them. What is this? It looks like a clock dial, some kind of a code. Okay, so the short one is pointing to 12, and the long one is pointing to 9. Gotcha. So that would be 12:9 and 12 something, 12:45. Gotcha. PR was a hoarder, he'd hoard old games and desks. Desks? Why desks? Also, I don't know if it's called hoarding if you're collecting old games. In that case, well, it's called collecting, like I said. Hoarding is when you just have a bunch of worthless garbage around because you're like, oh, but I might need to use this. Not when you're collecting games. That wouldn't apply, I don't think. Also, if I do collect old games. I do have them at hand whenever possible. I do want to buy them when I can. That's not an if. That's not even a when. It's a is. You know, it's an is. I do that. You know, unusual dragon hordes. Oh, you mean like that? Okay, yeah. In that case, yes, that would be me. You are correct. That does apply. Oh boy, you know what time it is. It's time for me to go back to the item box because I want to fuse this with the blue herbs that I have there, and I have no more space left to get anything here. 3 items. 3 items and I'm back to the item box. 3 items and I'm back to the item box. See, this is why you never do shit in chronological order. You never do anything in chronological order. God forbid you ever go for chronological order. I will find you if you try to do things by chronological order. You damn well better always do release. Because I just came out of a game that didn't, you know, deal me this bad of a hand when it came to, like, gathering things and going back to the item box. It wasn't nearly as severe as this. And now I'm just like, oh man, this sucks. This was bad. This is so balls. It wasn't happening in other game. Now, when it comes to other game... Hold on a minute. Do I not have already... I think I do. Wait. Yeah, I do have one. Why am I not mixing the blue herbs with this? There we go. Now, when it comes to Resident Evil, I'm pretty sure that you always start off here, independently of whether you're doing chronological or release date. So it wouldn't really matter in that scheme of things, but it matters in things like Metal Gear Solid, which IGN was, for some ungodly reason, recommending that you start off in chronological order. Why? Why would you say that? Why would you say such a thing? That's a horrible idea. Here's the games ordered in chronological order. Start off with fucking Metal Gear Solid 3. Just start off with Metal Gear Solid 3, and when you finish Metal Gear Solid 5, you're going into Metal Gear 1. You're going into Metal Gear 1. You're going into Metal Gear 1. Off of Metal Gear Solid 5. Off of Metal Gear Solid 5, you're going into Metal Gear 1. I want to have whatever the person who wrote that, whatever they were having, I want some of it, because it was obviously the good stuff. How many screens do you have? And if you have 2, are you planning on adding 3 screens? You mean monitors? I have 2 monitors. I was talking about how I would have an ideal setup of 2 monitors plus a CRT, if I could. Because then I would be able to just play the game off of the CRT and not have to worry about anything like input delay or anything of the sort. That would be my ideal way to do it, but unfortunately, I would require a lot more space in order to do that. Plus, I need to get myself a better CRT TV than the one that I already have. I think the one I have is about to, like, die, so don't really want to deal with that. Oh my god, my neck is killing me, and I don't know why. No, it isn't because I don't sleep that much. Please stop telling me that I have to sleep more. It is not because of that. It couldn't be that my entire body is crumbling into dust because I haven't slept 8 hours. Or even like 6 or 5. Smile. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think it is. It's a pretty commonly referred to method of, you know, playing an old game while you're also streaming it. Because when it comes to capturing games, just in general really, you always have to worry about Because when it comes to playing games just in general, whenever you're capturing them off of a capture card, you always introduce a little bit of delay into it. Or generally speaking, you do, right? It's not always, but you do in general introduce like some delay into the capture. And at times it is significant enough that it actually impacts your gameplay. If you're just playing off of the recording, like I am, or playing off of the capture, like I am. Now, fortunately, my delay isn't really that big of a deal. I have a very minor delay, but if it got to the point where it was actually, you know, an issue, that would be a way of making sure that it wasn't, right? Is this the one with the... Oh no, okay. I thought there was like a room with a guy hanging. Dormitory sketch, will you take it? Yes, I will. Oh, speaking of sleep, I've been sleeping better after getting my new mattress protector. Nice. That's the one you said you were going to get the other day, right? It's got that 3D film pattern. It's giving me cooler when I sleep. Nice. Very good. I got the map of the dormitory. See, good bed sheets do make all the difference. You know, good bed sheets do make all the difference. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident, and the plant of Point 42 is growing amazingly fast. It has been affected. Wrong affected. That's affected. You want the affected? Minor grammar mistake. It has been affected by the T-virus differently than the other plants have been and shows unique shape in addition to its size. Looking at the way it behaves, it is now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are two ways in which Plant 42 gathers nutrition. The first one is through the root that reaches into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements were blended in the water and promotes the incredibly fast growth of Plant 42. Another part of Plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and it hangs down like so many bulbs from the ceiling of the first floor. Many vines come out of those bulbs and they are the second resource for its nutrition. Once sensing movement, Plant 42 shoots its vines around the prey and holds it. Then it starts sucking up the blood, using its suckers located at the back of its vine. It also has some intelligence. It blocks the door by twining its vines around it, especially when it captures prey or is sleeping. Several staff members have already fallen victim to this. May 21st, 1998, I'll never forget it, Henry Sarton. There we go. I thought you were gonna sleep. See you, Glitchy. Bang. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it is like this, gotcha. So you do this, then you do this. And then you push this into the same place, and boom, you have access to that ladder. Let me think, though. Is there more places that I want to visit here? Not exactly, but kind of. I'm gonna go in here just to check it. I know that downstairs there's only like the sharks, and I don't really have to deal with them as long as I can, you know... As long as I can go around them, I don't really have to deal with them, you know? Which, you know, go figure. If I don't deal with them, I don't have to deal with them. Fuck out of my way. They're invulnerable when getting up. That's like one of the worst. Not even! Not even! He's not even dead still! Oh my god, it took 13 shots for this guy. I got 2 bullets from coming in here. This magazine is going straight back into my gun. Jesus Christ, you lunatic. Ugh, this is why I don't like using the handgun on zombies. You! Shots. 13 shots. And he still wasn't dead. Fuck me. Time to get the rest of the boxes. I want an FGO. FGA time. Nice. Wait, what is FGA? Oh, automated probably. Automated / automatic. I am smart. I can deduce things from circumstantial evidence. Alright, we are going down and we're gonna see what we can't get. Are we going down? I don't think we're going down with the weapons we have right now. We'll probably just like load up the shotgun and then go down. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to grab a bunch of things. God, I fucking hate playing as Chris. Jesus Christ, playing as Chris is suffering. Holy moly, suffering builds character, suffering builds character, suffering builds character. I am straight out of a comic book at this point, if that's true. Go ahead and put this back in the item box. Fake Grand Automata. I see, I see. Put this here, put this here. Yeah, I guess I am gonna go with just like the 3-shell shotgun. I'm sure I'm gonna find more ammo for it soon enough. Here's the issue. I'm gonna have to deal with Plant 42, I'm pretty sure. Do I have to deal with Plant 42 with Chris? Now with Jill, when we poisoned the plant, we just skipped the boss fight altogether, right? I'm hoping that's the same for Chris. But there's a sneaking suspicion in the back of my head. There's something in the back of my head that's telling me that I'm gonna have to fight it still. You know? 3 turning is only fun for so long. It's fun? Question mark? Ugh, fuck off. I literally push these out of the way. Just remember, what are you doing this for? Why are you suffering through it? There's 2 reasons for it. Number 1, it's because we're going into remake after this, and I want to be able to, you know, showcase the differences between this and that game. Although I'm probably not even going to be doing the Chris route. Number 2, though, and this is more important, when I did the Jill route, I got the bad end. The bad end doesn't give me a boss fight against the Tyrant, so I want to show off the best scene in the game, number 1, and 2, I want to show off the boss fight that I didn't get the first time around. So I guess if I keep that in mind, it makes things easier. It doesn't make things easier. Now there is a number 3. I'm actually playing this on my PS2, so that's kind of fun. But God, Chris, did you get the bad end on purpose? I did not get the bad end on purpose, no. I just happened to get it. Also, I just realized I messed up. Fuck. There we go. The bad end you get on Jill, there's a sequence where you fall down a hole, and you have to wait for Barry to get you out of there. If you don't wait for Barry and instead try to leave on your own, Barry dies, and you get the bad ending. And you don't even get a boss fight against the Tyrant. You just escape with Chris, and that's it. Which is really fucking lame. Like, why do you have to wait for Barry to rescue you? Like, you have to sit there. You just have to sit there and wait for Barry. Like, it's kind of neat, because it's, you know, it's actually, like, Barry says, you know, stay put, I'll get you out of there. And he actually does, but, I mean, who the fuck is gonna sit put, you know? I wasn't, and I didn't, and I died. Did you not have a save? I did not. See, that's why ever since then I've been saving on a new save slot every single time. Because when I did it back then, I was saving on the same slot every time. So when I did it, I did not have a save. I didn't even have a save state or anything of the sort, so I couldn't do it. Which was very unfortunate. How long do you need to sit still for? I think it's like a minute or so. A minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Something like that. Should I bring some herbs with me? I don't think I'll need them. So the thing with the sharks is that the sharks don't actually fuck with you that much. Like, they're around, and I've no doubt that they actually will hurt you if you let them. But they're actually not really that hard to deal with. You just kind of go inside rooms and they don't mess with you. And they're always spawning in the same place, I believe. So even if you... I think this is the room with the vines, by the way. Yep, it is. I think I can get items still, though. Let's see. Yeah, I can, good. A small key? Sure, I guess. There's a bag here, nothing useful inside. Okay, good. I was worried that it was gonna attack me if I got too close, but it's not moving, so it's fine. But yeah, you just sit there and wait for Barry to grab you, and then Barry's like, "See, Drill, I told you you could count on me." And then later on, Barry doesn't die. See, my issue with like Barry dying there is that there's no reason for Barry to die there. Shark. God damn it, that's like the first time I've been bitten here. There's no key. What do you mean there's no keyhole? Oh my, it's locked. Oh my fucking god. Do I need a key from upstairs or something? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna go around and hopefully I don't get bitten by the sharks again. It says there's no keyhole, but I'm pretty sure that just means that you have to activate the thing on the side to enter it. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, I'm getting bitten again. I'm yellow. I am yellow fine. I'm gonna go reset the sharks inside this room. Hopefully I get there before I get bitten again. Oh, okay. Come on. I'm sleeping like Yarrow. Who needs sleep? True. Have a good snoozer then, Koo. Have a good sleep. I'm going to go back up and see if I can't find the control room key. Pain. Alright, at least we know what that is. So that room is kind of really mean though, because I'm pretty sure I remember from the Jill playthrough that you don't open the room by interacting with the door. You have to use a key card or something on the panel to its side. And that's 110% just made to fuck with you. That's 100% made to fuck with you. Because you're like, oh man, I don't want to get bitten by the sharks. And then you just try to and open the door, and it's like, this door does not have a keyhole. You have to open it somehow, some other way, bucko. It's like, everybody knows that you need to use the key card. Just let me press the fucking X button and use the key card. No need to be mean, okay? No need to be mean with me. So mean. Alright, let's go find this then. I'm pretty sure these doors are also locked, aren't they? Oh, I do know the way to open this one though. It's locked. Yeah, okay. There's a panel with number keys. Will you push the keys? Yes. Wait, do I? It's like... Oh, it's... Never mind, it's one of these puzzles. These are lame. Give me a sec, I'll get this in like a moment. And by a moment I mean it's gonna take a bit. Not actually that particularly great at them. No, because it's gonna deactivate these. Okay, let me try from the start. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What is that? Will you push the keys? Yes, I will. Damn. No. Close, but no cigar. Once again, close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. Cigar close. I'm close to. I'm going to die. Every time Rat says they got it, I got it. I got it. Where is that from? Oh wait, I got it. Commonly heard quote in Genshin. You'll hear a lot if you do dailies. I see. Oh. My god. My ear, my neck, my bing. I'm drinking water tonight. I'm okay. Well, I mean, you would be okay anyways, because you know, you'd be fine regardless. I didn't say I got it that many times. You know, it's useless. Chris can't handle chemicals. Chris can't handle chemicals. Chris, come on, buddy. Something is written on the wall. 1 + 2 = 3. 3 + 4 = 7. 2 + 4 = 6. 6 + 7 = 13. 13 + 3 = 16. Chris, buddy, you may not be able to handle chemicals, but I'm sure you can handle just... Where is it? There's a document that says the thing. Something is written on the wall. Water is 1, red is 2, purple is 3, green is 4. You can handle that, right? You can handle colors, right, Chris? Oh my god, come on. I've had 4 nosebleeds this week. I'm finally dying. No. You can get water poisoning. That is true if you drink enough water. Then again, if you drink enough of anything, you can get any, you know, anything. Anything of anything can kill you, right? That's like the thing. 003. So, oh, I remember where I have the control room key. I have it in my item box. Because I put it there, because I didn't have any space. Okay. We're gonna go down and we're gonna use some full healing downstairs, and we're gonna bring the control room key. We're dropping the shotgun back, I believe, because I want the slots. And I'm not gonna be shooting down the sharks. I'm gonna be running away from them for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Too much fun can deplete you of sleep? Is that true? I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna get a peer-reviewed study to check that out. Okay, so the crank is here, the red book is here. Do I need the red book? Not yet, I don't, but I do think I'll be able to use it eventually. What do I have? I have mixed herbs of the triple kind. I have a green herb of the nothing kind. But I can go ahead and grab mixed herbs and put these here. Yeah, like so. Will I bring the shotgun with me? Question mark. I don't know if I will. I could, but I think I'm just gonna leave it here, just in case. I want to bring a lot of things with me. Can tell how many times I want to sleep through the Genshin gaming sessions? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. That's what you mean. But wait, too much fun can deplete you of sleep. But he went to sleep because of Genshin? I don't think that tracks. Are you sure about that? Or do you mean that playing too many games will mess with your sleep? Because if so, that's true. That's very true. My blanket is all over the place. Ugh, okay, there we go. That's a bit better. This is how I keep nice and toasty in the cold, but it is a bit of a handful at times. Hard to just set up correctly. If I don't, it just gets in the way. Alright, we have a full heal, we have the control room key, we have everything that we really need. Now we just gotta go ahead and open up the control room key, do whatever we need to do in there, and then we should be fine to enter the area where the sharks were swimming around. I think. Staying up till 4 is a fest for your health, especially if you leave for work at 10. Yeah, that is bad. That is very bad. Don't do that. Gamers, get 8 hours of sleep. At minimum, get 8 hours of sleep. At minimum. Sometimes I might need 9 or 10, but a minimum 8. Don't fuck around and get 5 or 6. Yes, discard it, discard it, discard it. It's useless, it's useless, it's useless. Don't use that. Go in. Oh, gaming, video gamer. Yes. Video gaming. I think I can actually... Yeah, I think this is where I can lower the water level. Please let it be. There's a lever. Will you move it? Yes. Oh, thank the Lord. Do I have to use the other lever to unlock the door to the side? How do I unlock the other door? Oh, there's a button over there, I think. I might be able to use it to open up the door. Ha 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 ha, stupid bitch. Now with the sound of the sharks flip-flopping around now that they can't get me. There's a button. Will you push it? Yes, I will. There was a sound from the room next door. Nothing special. Now here comes the issue. Is there going to be something that I can lockpick in there or use a small key for? Because if there is, I'm going to cry about it really hard. Let's see. So there was a button. It was just inside. I just misremembered. And all I needed to do was use the control key. Could have avoided getting bitten. Could have avoided getting bitten. Oh well, it's fine. Will you take the clip? Yes, I will. They're so generous with ammo, even for the gun that I literally don't want to use, ever. They're all wet and useless. Except for these. And there's another item over there. Hopefully that's the 003 key. But I still haven't found a way to make the V-Jolt. I don't think I even found the papers that talk about making it. They're all wet and useless. I think maybe I have to unlock the 003 door, and then that'll grant me access to the paper that tells me, hey, mix this stuff together, you'll make poison. It'll kill the plant. And then maybe I'll be able to meet up with Rebecca to do that. There we go. 003. Nice. Whew. It's a good thing they don't have that many spiders in here. See, all of this is overhauled for remake, right? Like, all of this is incredibly more detailed for a remake. Especially like this area with the sharks. It is nothing like it in the remake. It's insane. Box 7 now, nice. Don't burn yourself out. Oh, you're just actually rolling the boxes, aren't you? You're not even like grinding for the boxes, you're just gathering up the materials. That was like the part that, oh my god. When I was playing during those games, during the lotto events, I never got the people who like grinded into box 100 or something. It's like, why? I mean, yeah, it gives you stuff, but do you really need so much? You really don't. You really don't, I don't think. But hey, what do I know, right? Who am I to tell people what to do? Just running third-party clicker right now. Yeah, I figured that much. I figured that much. People have been doing that kind of thing even on phones, which is really funny, because I remember there was someone that had set up an automatic clicker, right? I think it was just like with some kind of vibrating instrument or apparatus or whatever. It was literally just like a pen and then attached to something that was making vibration. So like they were just like repeatedly hitting the screen over and over in the same place. It was the funniest thing in the world. People have been doing that for a while. God bless their souls. But that was like before. I think they implemented that, didn't they? Where it's like, hey, do you have enough to roll the entire box? If so, just buy the entire box. Because it doesn't make sense not to let you do that. It doesn't make sense for me to go in there because I don't have the fucking ammo for it. Oh god. Or rather, not the ammo, the gun. Shit. I did come in here unprepared, didn't I? Woefully so. A row of red books. There's one white book. Will you take it? I wonder if there's something inside. Oh, V-Jolt report. There we go. That's what it is. I'm glad I can get mellow yellow again. What is that? As I stated in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected by the tyrant virus. We also have found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plant cells rapidly in UMB number 16, one of the series of UMB chemicals that we used for that experiment. We named this UMB number 16 as V-Jolt. In our calculation, it'll take less than 5 seconds to destroy plant 42 if we put the V-Jolt directly on the root. You need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt, but the UMB series chemicals may generate a poisonous gas which is harmful to the human body. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Following are the types of UMB series chemicals and their brief characteristics. Number 2, red. Number 4, green. Number 7, white. Number 13, blue, stimulating smell. NP003, purple. Yellow 6, yellow. V-Jolt, UMB number 16, brown. Here's their characteristics. Color. Let's go ahead. It's the better Mountain Dew. Can't change my mind. Made by Coke. It is made by Coke. I mean, I can't change your mind because I've never had any Mountain Dew. We don't have the stuff here. Which, honestly, I don't know if that's not for the best. You know? I really don't know if that's not for the best. I got 2 small keys and I have not found a place to use them yet. Or maybe I have already found a place to use them and I simply haven't checked up on it, maybe? I don't know. I'm worrying so much over these small keys. It's kind of annoying, honestly. I wish I just could, you know, rip the desk, or not the desk, rip the drawer right off its hinges. You know, Jill's the master of unlocking, Chris is the master of just breaking shit apart. But no, I got a small key. Alright. Let me go ahead and grab the shotgun then. But first I get this, then get the shotgun. Fuse these 2 together. And then put it in its place. The gun is actually pretty handy. But once again, I can't sacrifice so many slots just to have the handgun with me. Because like 15 shots doesn't do anything. So I need to bring the magazines alongside it. And that's just like 2 slots already just gone. It cannot happen. It can't be done. Fuck, wait, shit, damn. Oh, wait. Do I need more than just... Well, I can place the red book, it's fine, it's fine. The ability to refight story notes. I wish they would give you that without just, you know, just no experience or anything, right? Just, you can refight them and that's it. Honestly, I don't know why they don't do that. Like, it just sounds like a gimme. It just sounds like the easiest thing in the world. Just make it so people can actually play the story fights that they like. Again. If they're worried about, you know, people grinding them for mats or something, just make it so it doesn't give you anything. Or maybe they're worried that it might, you know, it might lessen the impact that he has on the story. And it's like, I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't let them, you know, be able to do it anyways. Okay, so we're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to go into the V-Jolt making room, and we're going to see if Rebecca isn't there. Because I think Rebecca needs to be there to help us make the chemical. And we are going to use the chemical to kill the plant, so let's see. I want to go back to early content, see how much I've grown. I mean, you'd crush the battles, probably, right? It's useless. Chris can't handle chemicals. Fucking come on, Chris. Chris, what do you mean? Ugh. Where the hell is Rebecca then? Jesus Christ, what is this? Exceedingly frustrating is what it is. Resident Evil, Chris V-Jolt. Making V-Jolt, Chris, you need to let yeah, if you save them, you have to fight plant. That's for a remake, isn't it? Yes, it is. Chris can't use V-Jolt. Oh my god. Resident Evil PSX V-Jolt. There we go. There we are. So, in order to make V-Jolt, Chris, you must rely on Rebecca. This is unfortunately not always possible due to certain gameplay scenarios. So if you do find yourself getting control of Rebecca, then you'll know you'll need to create a V-Jolt. Nice. But how do I gain control of... How do I gain control of Rebecca during the guardhouse section? I wanna make the V-Jolt. I wanna make the V-Jolt. I wanna make the V-Jolt. Please. Don't tell me I can't. Resident Evil PSX Chris V-Jolt. Chris, Plant 42. I will cry about this. I will cry about this. My God! Jesus! Oh! There's no need. There's really no need. That was so loud. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. It's alright. It's alright. I'm fine. I'm okay. 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 I think I can just go into the room with Plant 42. And then I'll get control of Rebecca. Hopefully that's how it works. Let's try that then. I already got something for challenge quests where you can replay them, but they don't give any more rewards. Yeah, they do that for challenge quests. I remember where they had the memorial quests that was like, hey, go ahead and fight these fights from the story, like, you know, Tiamat, for example. Or, no, that's the only one I actually remember. That's the only one I remember. I think maybe against Solomon too, I'm not sure. But yeah. That was it. Alright. Come here, you. Clown. See, I don't have to deal with any of that bullshit if I just pop your head off. On an exciting note, 7 days until my next total login bonus. Is that exciting? Is that exciting? Honestly, login bonuses are kind of like whatever to me. It's just the thing is with a login bonus, it just makes me feel like, oh man, I lost a login bonus. Fuck. That's how I feel. It never like feels good. Like I don't feel good logging in and being like, yes, I got the thing from login bonus. I just feel like, oh, shit, I messed up. Chris, what are you doing? Chris, are you stupid? What is this song? There's Rebecca.
Chris!
Rebecca, no, it's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion. And kill the root.
Potion?
Rebecca, please.
Potion.
Chris! Don't die!
Okay. Well, that is how it goes. We have to go make the V-Jolt and then poison the plant. So Rebecca can actually handle chemicals. Chris is a dum-dum. But Rebecca is smart. She handles the first aid. Who's Melsine? Who's that? Who is Melsine? Question mark. Okay, so to make the V-Jolt, let me see. Let me just go grab the empty bottles and then we can get started. I like how they gave Rebecca just like a bandana. It looks really weird in the live action. Let's go see this then. So, in order to, actually, I don't even need to do that because it just tells me right over here, doesn't it? Water is 1, red is 2, purple is green, purple is 3, green is 4. And then over here, I need to go 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 2 plus 4, 6 plus 7, 13 plus 3. Okay, so 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, which means it's going to be water plus red. Gotcha. She's a cutie from the most recent Lost Belt story. Gotcha. You got the water. Me doing chemistry class while Chris is getting the blood sucked out of him. There's a UMB number 4. Will you put UMB number 4 in the empty bottle? No, I want UMB number 2. Where's number 2? UMB number 2, gotcha. Yes. You got the UMB number 2. Number 2 mixes with water to make UMB number 3. UMB number 3 then gets mixed with UMB number 4, I think. No, it's that. Okay, good. So then make 4 plus 3 makes 7, then 2 plus 4 to make a 6. Wait, another empty bottle, I don't need that. Give me another UMB at number 4. Yeah, gotcha. Good. So 4 plus 3 makes 7, then 2 plus 4 makes 6, then 7 plus 6 makes 13, and then 3 plus 13 makes 16. Gotcha. Give me that. There's going to be number 2. Yep. I like how they just like cut out the music. At least while you had the music, it felt like there was some sense of urgency. Right now, there's nothing. It's just, oh, putting my silly little ingredients in the silly little bottle. Hope we get a playable Melusine in Genshin. Is there a Genshin Melusine? Is that the thing? 6 plus 7. That's the UMB number 13. And then I need to make a number 3, which is 1 plus 2. And then we have V-Jolt. Come on. There's UMB number 2. Will you put UMB number 2? Yes, I will. The one thing that I really wish they had done the first time around was just make it so that you can actually skip the text if you mash the X button. Because I can't. I cannot. I literally... I have to just sit and watch as the text slowly scrolls to its completion. They're a race in Genshin and they're adorable. I see. I do not play any Genshin Impact. I do not know anything about these Melusine. There was recently, I don't think this is Genshin though, this is like Star Rail or whatever. There was like a meme about like a guy saying the name of a thing. The the something mécanique, the Oratrice mécanique, the I don't remember. But there was like some silly meme about that, right? Or like they even like managed to get the actual voice actor to, you know, rattle it off. And I was like, okay, I see you getting in on the fun of it. They're like catfish humans. Well, okay, right, okay. When you see catfish humans, my first thought goes to the Namazu from Final Fantasy, which is not the greatest of like examples. But I'm sure they aren't anything like the Namazu. I'm sure they're not. The Namazu in general are... They're the Namazu. That's what they are. They are creatures. Take this! My secret move! V-Jolt! Bye-bye. And there we go. The thing is dead. We don't have to go all the way back to Chris, do we? Just like put me back in control of him. Melusine. I don't think I even can open this up right now. Yes, good. slamming Chris down because it knows it's about to die. Weak. Wait, huh? Oh, fuck off. Oh, you do have to fight this stupid thing? Shit. Ow. Caution. It's orange caution as well. I don't know if I shouldn't just like... Okay, this is a better angle. I think I'm gonna go ahead for the heal though. Oh, I'm stupid. I was talking about Chris being dumb just going to the roots or to the tendrils. I just did the exact same thing. Actually, they're following me. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! I'm trying to shoot the damn thing. Give me some time. You don't even give me auto aim? You're not gonna give me time to aim manually? Like, look at that. Caution orange again? How? I'm gonna die, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I don't have the safety of save states. Can I just leave and come back in? Maybe? Oh, I missed that one. It's locked again, the doors won't open. It's locked again, the doors won't open. Oh, I am orange caution on 2 shells against this stupid thing. If this doesn't kill it, I'm gonna have to... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You fucked idiot. Ah. Will you take the mansion key? Yes, I will. Oh my god. Hi, Val. How's it going? Hi. The CRT TV is so cute. Thank you. It's a legitimate phony TV. It's a phony blah :P. Can't believe I managed to find one of these just laying around. Oh god, I am going to die. My heart. Whew.
Oh, I can't believe it. Are you okay?
Barely.
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem.
Shut the fuck
Saved
up,
again.
Chris.
I just...
Really, thank you.
We got to the root.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
I guarantee it.
What?
Well, Chris, this is Richard's radio.
I don't like... What? Hmm?
We received communication from Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe his radio is broken.
I see. Understood. I'll keep it. We should somehow let Brad know we're here.
God, I didn't like the way he said it. I guarantee it. The voice acting on OGRE is so charming. It's special for sure. I was talking about it earlier in the stream that you don't get this kind of voice acting ever these days. It's just not a thing that will happen, I don't think, because you either A, have people that are doing it on purpose, or B, you just don't have it, because the voice acting talent at this level is just... they're used to it, they're good, right? Like, these are people that weren't really used to it, but they were acting their heart out, they were doing their best, and you know, it came out a little bit odd, a little bit janky, a little bit weird, but you know, that's the charm of it, right? That's the charm of it. It's special in that regard. Communications radio, give me that.
At the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago.
Hmm.
I think I will be able to make something.
Okay. What do you mean?
Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
God, so am I. Oh my god, I went in there with little to no ammunition and I managed to survive. Oh, Lord almighty. This is so much different from, like, emulating it. I don't have any save states to rely on. Jeez. Feeling so old, yeah. I getcha, I getcha. I getcha. The CRT TVs do get you thinking a little bit, don't they? It's kind of nuts, like, just to think about how, you know, these TVs used to be so ubiquitous and then they were just, like, phased out immediately for, like, flat screens, right? And, like, these days, if you want to get one of them, when I was looking around for one, I was, like, asking people about it and they were like, why would you want one of them? They're so big and heavy. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but video games?
This room is fully equipped with medical supplies. I can treat you, except for
Please.
your major injury. Would you like me to?
Please. Do you want me to heal your wounds? Question mark. Yes.
Yes, please do something for me, temporarily.
What do you mean temporarily? What? It's so weird. Like, the dialogue is so stunted. Rebecca treats Chris. Please do something for me, temporarily.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
What's Umbrella?
Don't you know? It's a large-scale pharmaceutical company based in Raccoon City.
Chris is dumb as a rock in this game. It's amazing.
Oh, I see.
Chris is so stupid in this game. There's UMB number 2, but he can't handle chemicals. It's so funny. Chris can't play the piano. Chris can't handle chemicals. Like, Chris, Chris. You silly little Billy. Alright, let me check this. This should be the helmet key. Yes, nice. Playing all games for the hardware it was made for is different. Yes, for sure. Like that's what I always like talk about, right? It's because like that's the thing, yeah. The games are made with these kinds of TVs in mind. So, ooh, Wesker, you scared me. When you play them on LCDs, it just looks off.
Wesker!
You know? What's good, Wesker?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly.
He sounds like such a dork.
Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves. We're still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely.
Sir,
I'll
yes,
look around
sir.
the house a little more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get going.
God, voice acting is so nuts. They'll be like, you can't play PS5 on a CRTV? I mean, that's true. See, whoa. You know what? Yeah, fuck you. This is revenge. This is revenge for scaring me earlier. I was just looking up something on my phone and they come around and they're like buzzing all over and they scared me. Perish, foul fiends. But yeah, the thing is, just the same way that, you know, HD consoles were made to play with HD monitors, so were these made to play with the specific, you know, televisions of the time. That being the CRT TVs. And there's like a really good comparison that I like of Symphony of the Night being played. Symphony of the Night in Final Fantasy VII, right? Where it shows how playing those games on a flat screen doesn't, how do I put this? Let me see if I can't even find it right now, actually. That's how we're gonna be doing it. Give me a moment to like just move this out of the way, because I'm gonna be moving this to the side. There we go, and then still fine, good. There's like it's showcasing how playing it on a CRT TV, the pixels kind of get this bleed effect that makes them seem, how do I put this? Like, it makes the picture better. Whereas if you just have it on an LCD, the pixels are just like so sharp that the image they were trying to portray no longer is there. Let me see if I can't find it. Symphony of the Night LCD versus CRT TV. Let's see if that gets it. Yeah, there we go. This is like a really good image that I love to show just to get the point across, right? For how exactly the CRT versus the LCD display these images. It's really cool stuff. Let me just get them real quick and then paste them onto OBS. And here we go. This is what it looks like on an LCD, right? You see the pixels being super sharp, you see everything as it is. This is, technically speaking, the image that is being displayed as, you know, without any kind of, I don't know, blurring effect, without any kind of whatever. It's just the image is sharp. It's how it was, you know, displayed. But it's not how it's intended to be seen, if that makes sense. Like, this is the image, yes, but the way that it's supposed to be seen is like this. Right? Like, look at the difference. Look at the eyes. On the left one, you see a single red dot for the eyes. But on the right, on the CRT, it gets this kind of bleed effect that gives you the idea of glowing red eyes, right? And I'm not going to go look for the Final Fantasy VII one, the Final Fantasy comparison, but it's just about the exact same thing, right? Where it's like, just because the pixels are sharper, you can see the image more distinctly, but it doesn't give you the picture as it was meant to be seen. Just because it is what's being displayed, it's not what it was meant to be displayed as. You know? Like I said, I'm terrible at explaining things just in general, but it's crazy to just like look at these side by side and go like, damn, yeah, like this has to be played on a CRT or else the image just does not work as well. Like, not nearly. Also, I am out of bullets. Fuck me, I guess. I am gonna have a hunter on my ass. Oh no! Oh no! What am I gonna do? Legitimately, what am I gonna do? Shit. This is bad. This is very bad. I just remember that as soon as I get back to the house, there's gonna be a hunter spawning. It's gonna be a bunch of hunters spawning, actually. The handgun is not good against them. Not in the least bit. What the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, but there should be some supplies. Right, Wesker does leave some supplies for you, doesn't he? I think so. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring all of this. We're gonna be bringing all of this. Because I think the Wesker leaves some ammo for you. Actually, I'm even gonna drop the key in here because we're not gonna need it until we get back into the house. So we're gonna be dropping this in here. We're gonna be going all the way back to the house. And I think that, yes, we're only gonna have to use the key once we're back in here. So we're gonna be picking up a bunch of ammo, I believe, just before we enter the house, and then we're gonna be faced with a hunter. And then we could just kill it with a shotgun. Hopefully we have shells waiting for us. Because, yeah, over here, there's like a few areas we haven't been to. Those are the ones that are gonna be unlocked with the helmet key, but everything else is fine. So we don't really need to have it until we get there. Alright, let's go. But yes, Getting back on the whole topic about CRT TVs. Just grab one. Just get one. If you have the space for it, just, you know. People, there's... Oh, radio?
This is Brad.
Yes?
I know you can't answer me, but somehow, give me a sign.
Brad?
This is Chris. Brad, can you hear me? Damn!
Unfortunate. But yeah, there's a non-zero number of people that complain about the image quality of these older games, right? And the thing is, yeah, when you look at them like this, they don't look too terribly great. That's because they need to be played on a CRT, baby. They just need to be played on the proper equipment. That's just how it is. That's literally all there is to it. But I guess I get it. You know, CRTs are cumbersome, and they are big, and they are heavy, and they are old hardware, and they may be hard to get a hold of, never mind repair. But I don't care. Wonder if there'll be a way to simulate the CRT bleed effect? That's a good question. I mean, there are filters that are supposed to emulate the scan lines, but I'm not sure if they do the same kind of... I don't know if they apply the same kind of effect. Plus, I don't think I would ever trust them to. The thing with, like, emulation is that it is emulation, right? Just by its very own nature, it's not the actual thing. I don't think I could ever trust an emulator to get the same kind of effect off. Simply because of that fact, right? It's not the actual thing, therefore it's not gonna look or play like the actual thing. Even if it's close, even if it's like 99%, 99.9% close to it. It's not the same thing. But oh well. First world problems, am I right, fellas? Am I right or am I right? Do I have ammo? I don't. Fuck me, I guess. Oh god. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh piss. Oh fuck. Oh god. Ugh. Really? A hunter? With one shell? I'm not gonna fight it even. I'm not gonna fight it. That's not gonna happen. I can't fight a hunter with just one shotgun shell. That's just not happening. God, I wish I had brought the handgun to fight against the plant. Okay. Let me plan this out then. I think... Yeah, that's not gonna work. God damn it. Balls, dude. Because we have a door that we can open right here. But we need to get to the item box. I think we're gonna just try to make a run for it. And then we're gonna kill the one hunter that's outside the item box. And then we'll come back, see if we can't open that door, and hopefully inside the door there's shotgun shells. That's what I'm gonna have to pray for. This is such a great cutscene, by the way. This is such a great cutscene. Holy moly. So good. Although it gives you the idea the hunters can open doors when they can't. God, that is such a sick camera angle. Yeah, get fucked. They're not going to make them anymore due to the environmental side of things. I mean, the thing is, even without taking environmental issues into account, the fact remains that CRT TVs just plain old aren't, they're not in vogue, right? What? Huh? Since when am I out of shells? What? Oh, Wesker leaves you ammo here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh my God, I thought I had one shell. Did I not? Fuck me, I guess. Oh my lord. Okay, let's pick up the ammo here. Let's pick up the ammo clip. Or the magazine, rather. I hate how the game refers to it as clips. It's not a clip, it's a magazine. Anyways, getting back on topic. So despite like, you know, the whole environmental side of things or whatever, it's just not something that sells anymore. So they wouldn't make it just on that basis, right? So the only thing that you have left is, I guess, dedicated, you know, CRT TV makers. Is that even a thing? I don't know if there's people that are out there like just dedicated to the craft of making CRT TVs, but I'm sure there's probably somebody out there that you could pay good money to just like, you know, hand you one of those over, and you know, keeping it in good repair as well. I'm sure there's people like that out there. But yeah, you're not really gonna go out to your, you know, regular, you know, local mall. You're not gonna go to your electronics store hoping to find one of those. That's just not gonna happen ever again. At least I wouldn't think so. Which is unfortunate, but on the other side of things, there's like a billion of those TVs out there, and here's the thing, I did say a lot about how people think they are cumbersome and heavy and etc. and etc. They will just like, some people will just like give them away for free. If they're not selling them on the cheap, they will just give them away for free, you know? So it's just, you just slide in there, you're like, hello, I heard you were giving away the TV. May I have it? And they'll be like, sir, yes, sir. Here you go, take them off my hands. And they'll be happy, and you'll be happy, and everybody is happy. Make everybody happy. Where did dignity and pride go? Make everybody happy. Anyways, I only have 7 ink ribbons. How is that possible? This game really doesn't fuck around, huh? I'm thinking about how Code Veronica had me saving like 20 plus times, and I still had like 10s or 20s of those ink ribbons. I've saved twice in this game, and I have 6. It's brutal. Alright then, fellas. I think that will cut it for today.